Return to Professor Fix classroom. क्लासरूम में जेते जेते अवस्था खराब हो जाती है।
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In
Let's
fact,
go,
the book was
babe.
below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look.
Achoo.
Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us.
Control.
Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir.
आए हराम
I
यार
saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw
भाई
before,
की
Percival
complicated
Rackham, was
भाई
a professor.
ये क्या
The
है
first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right.
finally
And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I
finally
did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories?
मत दे
Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London.
Oh,
The
wow.
headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the
Automatic.
minister about
अरे
George's death.
अरे वहाँ का भूमिकंप होची
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're
yeah.
gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and
भाग
potions.
मजनू
There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty
Yeah.
to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Revelio.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
और मैप কোথায় যেতে হবে আমাকে এখানে আচ্ছা কালেক্ট স্ট্যাচুস
हाँ की किरकिरी यस देखो वहाँ कसम
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I
Hey, boss
teach you an
Pokemon.
additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
তোমাদের খালি আমাদের টাস্ক দিয়েই যাচ্ছে।
বস পোকেমন।
আরে ম্যাপ ছাড়া
বাবা।
এগুলো যেতেই পারছি, এগুলো তো যেতেই পারছি। তুমি বুঝতে পারছো ম্যাপ ছাড়া যেতে পারছো?
হ্যাঁ, না ম্যাপ ছাড়া যেতে পারছে।
সেটাই বলছি, ম্যাপ দেখে তো আমিও যাচ্ছি, কিন্তু ম্যাপ ছাড়া একটু এদিক মনেই থাকছে না কোথা দিয়ে কোন যাচ্ছে। একদম ভর্তি ভর্তি সিঁড়ি, সেন্ট্রাল হলটায় পুরো।
Did you get your whiskeroo from Pippin?
তাই না? চলো
Wearing Punja's onion again.
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you
What's that
again,
garlic
Lenora
thing?
dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio.
কত ডজ মারবো?
Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and cut down the soil! The soil should envelop the root like a
Ichi gap
warm,
mere.
dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Repair! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit
Juicy.
mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go.
দৌড়া
Splendid
মা।
work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all...
প্রফেসর গার্লিককে ভালো
I
দেখতে।
wonder if hippogriffs like not grass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well
क्या
done with
स्ट्रीट
your
बातें कर
mandrake.
रही है
It
लौंडा?
can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Which I enjoy.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Pick them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy.
I do wonder about... Did you know that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself? Why, the very idea.
মা কসম কলকাতা কাকে কাকে কিনছে রচিন রবীন্দ্র ফবীন্দ্রকে কিনে নিয়েছে বেঞ্চো স্ট্রিম কি যাবে না
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that.
স্ট্রিম করছিস
Now, what say we branch out?
Shit.
Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But your lead. Nice work in defense against the dark arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she?
Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost lost a thumb once. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
chomping cabbage দিয়ে আমি কি করে অ্যাটাক মারবো
ট্যাব মেরে ট্যাব
ট্যাব আচ্ছা এখানে দেখাচ্ছে
চলো কেজরা ফাজরা করে পাথর ফাথর আম্মা হ্যান্ড করে
ও এটা কি করব ট্যাব রিলিজ টু ইকুইপ চাইনিজ গেম ঠিক আছে
ট্যাব ট্যাব
Look at that.
আরে এনিমি সামনে গিয়ে করতে হবে করে না
ট্যাব মারলেই হয়ে যাবে
আর বাবা
Planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out.
না
Did save her the denoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
প্রফেসর গার্লিকের কাছে হচ্ছে তো
That helpful.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Herbology class.
Relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendships. Kindness and concern are as necessary in the greenhouse as in the Great Hall.
চলো অন্য ক্লাসে
क्या बात है, क्या बात है।
There was a rumor.
Maybe Aura's or someone from the Ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogwarts.
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. You must stir your cauldron in the correct direction. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Good job.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing. and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
আর ওয়েট মাটির মধ্যে বসে থাকে ভালো কাউটা disgustoso.
My parents considered keeping me home.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never need it.
Fine job brewing your first Wiggenweld potion. But there are many potions yet.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Revelio.
Remember,
Potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
proficiency in potion cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah! Get it! Ah! Gravity time! What happened?
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of
আমি তো বললাম সে তো কিছু জানে না আমি কি হবে সেটা আলোচনা কর তাহলে কিরকম কি মেনু পেনু হবে আর যদি বারবিকিউ করার থাকে তাহলে সরঞ্জাম জোগাড় করব আমি
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the
আরে হ্যাঁ
wicked potion.
বারবিকিউ যদি বারবিকিউ করে তো বালি ফালি চলে রাখতে হবে তারপরে
I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
করলে বাটার মাখিয়ে আর আগুনে পুড়িয়ে
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Murder's beer, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shah is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
তাই বংশীর বউ বলছে চলে আসো না আমি কোথায় আর যাবো চলে আসবো একজন খায় একজন খায়
আমি ম্যাডামকে এসএমএস করেছিলাম আমি কি হলো কি প্ল্যান এখানে থাকবে না বাড়ি চলে যাবে
Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was
আউটের
still
একটা কথা ছিল
brilliant.
আমি
I
আউট
appreciate
ফাউট
your
হবে
help.
না
I hope
একটা
Sharp
প্ল্যান
wasn't
হচ্ছে
too
এখন জানি না
disagreeable when you
প্ল্যানটা
handed in your
ঠিকঠাক
potion.
হবে কিনা
Heard him
ওরে
talking
বলে
about
তোমার দাদা
taking
তো থাকবে না আমি কে
responsibility.
বললো আমি সন্ধ্যাবেলা ফোন করেছিলাম ওকে বলছে না না আমি তো থাকবো ওই
Professor Sharp
3
was
তারিখ আর
annoyed,
4
but
তারিখ
we
বললো
sorted
কোথায়
it out.
যাবে
No harm.
Cheers to that.
Hi.
He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may
কোথায়
seem
যায়
gruff,
বলছে তো
but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise. Fewer
তাই
explosions.
ওকে বলছিলাম যে কালকে বংশীদা মনে হয় ফোন করেছিল কথা হয়েছে দেখ আলোচনা কর কি হবে কি বৃত্তান্ত
আরে এমনি জিনিসে জানাবে যেরকম বর্ষবিদ্যা
ওই আর কি হ্যাঁ ওইটাই একটু হো করবো বাড়ি চলে আসবো এই ইচ্ছা হ্যাঁ ঠিক আছে অসুবিধা নেই হোক
সেইটা হবে আর ওটা কোথায় হবে
বলো কোথায় হবে
ওদের বাড়িতেই হবে
আমাদের বাড়িতে
সেটা কবে তো মাথা খারাপ
করবে আমাদের বাড়িতে অসুবিধা নেই
নিচে হবে নিচে
নিচে কেন ছাদে করবো ও আচ্ছা রান্না ঠিক আছে
ওইগুলো
দেখা যাবে কেন তোমরা আলোচনা করো না
পয়সা দিয়ে দেবো আর রান্না করবে কে বংশীর বউ
কে
বানাতে পারে হ্যাঁ ওনাকে বানাবে রে
আচ্ছা
আমার এখানে তো বড় বড় জিনিস নেই
fancy eggs as well.
I need to stop by the owl.
Revelio.
Perhaps mind what you're doing there? Black only looks out for pure.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was.
I managed to conjure a head.
Wish I could sneak into the other colony.
Taking care of yourself, I hope.
I'd make a fine keeper with a bit more practice.
Your father writes you.
Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Revelio.
Hello.
Yeah.
Like a chat. আরে ফোন করেছিল ফরেনারের মা ভোটার লিস্টের নাম এসেছে কিনা হ্যাঁ
I should investigate.
খসড়া খসড়া
ফোন আসতেই আমি বুঝতে পেরেছি আগে গিয়া এটা বন্ধ করি
কোনটা
OBS
Discord.
It is good to see you.
Hello,
OBS
Natty.
ki
How are you?
OBS
I hope you've recovered from a rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good.
Urea.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Webcam halka देखला फ्लिपकार्ट है
What's going on here?
GoPro की दा इंस्टा की वैसे একটা দেখলাম इंस्टा 360 की একটা দেখলাম এই 11000 টাকা দাম Oh my god bro হ্যাঁ পুরো ক্যামেরা ফ্যান নিলে পেলে ছাড়বি না কিন্তু নিয়ে নিবি
কি পেলে
ক্যামেরা পুরোনো ক্যামেরা কি সেল করে না অনেকে
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a dock shit
Paisa
nip
ho
back
raha
in
hai.
time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr.
Paisa
Rookwood
aa
would like a
jayega.
word with you.
Natega.
Students, you can't be serious.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
इसे बातें नको जी
Nobody will listen one easy little stupid.
मारना मार कमाल Good. Pretty point.
Accio. Levioso.
Choco.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Oh भाई कैसे लगी दारुण देखते हैं
Get over here, you entitled prisoner!
रविचंद्रन है ये
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You take this student off of my dead body!
Accio. Protego.
Don't think you're going to get out of this alive.
Stop that! Tiger! You having the natural?
Protego. Tell Rookwood to find me himself. Levioso.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies, they seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these.
Bogies-টা কি? Bogies? Troll bogies?
Accio. Leviosa.
Troll bogies কোথায় পাবো আমি?
Incendio.
আরে মা বাবা।
Incendio.
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
বাড়িস হচ্ছে।
The pyres are back where they started.
Incendio.
How beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallow Suite, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you.
And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Greetings. I understand you're quite the enterprising young Ravenclaw. Professor Fig tells me you found a long-lost book for him. I'd like to talk to you about it.
স্যার ওনাইকে আমি করতে গে বাবা এখন চলে like a chat
अपने हाथों से खुद करना है
कीमती हाथों से
जो करना
कीमती हाथों से
एक लाइक और एक गिरीश का गाना
I've seen the boys looking very cute.
disgustoso
কত ঘোরাচ্ছে সোজা চলে গেলে হয়ে যায় রাস্তা ধরে ম্যাপটা
আরে
সোজা চলে যাও পার টপকে পাল নয় না এটা দেখে নিচ্ছেন
Incendio. Revelio.
Accio.
Moonstone.
Hengist of Woodcock.
এসছি বাজারে মার্কেটে গল্প করতে
Good of you to come. My friend, Professor Fig, speaks highly of you and your resourcefulness. He was vague as to details, but mentioned your having tracked down a difficult-to-find book. I wondered if you'd be willing to do a little detective work on my behalf.
Of course, Mr. Ollivander. Sounds most up my street.
Wonderful. You see, about a century ago, an heirloom applewood wand with a fairy wing core went missing from this very shop. My great-aunt suspected a student named Richard Jackdaw. He'd been serving as an assistant here and suddenly vanished.
Richard Jackdaw?
Like the bird. In fact, he was known to frequent the Hogwarts Owlry. We searched there, of course, but found no wand. We did find a series of statues similar to jackdaws. And some bear a clue, but I cannot figure out where they lead. Jackdaw was last heard tittering about some pages with a map he'd stolen from Peeves. As you can imagine, the poltergeist was less than helpful.
I'll have a look for you. You've certainly given me plenty to go on.
Ah, you've brought hope to this old one-maker's heart. Professor Fig was right. You are a remarkable student.
বকে বেশি মালগুলো শর্টকাটে বোঝালে হয়ে যায় মা কসম ভাই প্রসেনজিতের বই চলছে যেন
Revelio.
তুমি যত বড় দুধবালি হও তোমার তোমার দুধে ভেজাল আছে। কি বেচারা বই দুধের কেটলি ফেটলি নিয়ে যাবে, গাছ থেকে নেমে ডাবাস করে এক লাথি মারবে, দুধ খাবে। কন্টেন্ট ভাই। আবার প্রসেনজিৎ আবার ওই ঢাকনায় লাথি মারবে, ওটা আবার ঘুরে গিয়ে ওই কেটলির মুখে আটকে যাবে। শালা, পায়ে মাখা এমবট লাগানো। হ্যাঁ
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
No doubt.
কি নো ডাউট?
আরে এখানে বলছি ক্যাসেলে যেতে 500 মিটার দৌড়ে যাওয়া যায়?
উরে
চলো
চলো। What the heck? এটা কি? How? Are you crazy?
How নাই what?
What?
আরে জোরে দৌড়ো।
Kissing X second. What the fuck?
থেকে স্ক্রিনশট করে থাম্বনেল বানানো যাবে, যা গ্রাফিক্স, তাই না? অটোমেটিক সব হচ্ছে। সেন্সর সিস্টেম গেটের সামনে গেলে চলে যাবে। South Hogwarts region.
Revelio. Accio.
ওরে হাত পড়ে না, আর পড়া থ্রিটা।
The statues Mr. Ollivander mentioned must be upstairs amongst the owls. Revelio. Don't mind me, owls. I'm just here to help a friend. Now, where are those statues? I recognize those handles. The summoning charm should do the trick. Empty perches. Could be the right size for jackdaws. Or statues of jackdaws.
পাজলে মাথা খারাপ হয়ে যাচ্ছে আমার, জাস্ট সেইং।
Return the bird. sculpture to their
Revelio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Birds aren't afraid of heights. Perhaps I should look a bit higher. Accio. Revelio. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. I'll take that, thank you. Levioso. Accio. No statues here. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Nothing. Accio. Revelio. Accio. I'd best keep looking. This'll do nicely. Revelio. Accio. No statues here. Nothing. A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now. Accio. Levioso. Accio. I'd best keep looking. Here's a welcome surprise. No statues here. I'll take that, thank you. Accio.
Ura!
Nothing.
Ura! Let's go!
I'd best keep looking.
চল 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 সব জেনে গেছি আমি কোথায় কি করতে হয় চল
No statues here. This'll do nicely.
হালকায় মানে ফুল হালকা নিচ্ছে
What's happening?
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Good news. If you've got something to hide, you found the perfect spot. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. So Mr. Ollivander was right.
Invisible or power.
He wants his family wand back.
Goodness. I'd forgotten about that wand. I assure you I don't have it on me. I'm almost certain I dropped it the moment I was beheaded in that cave. Oh, it was sheer folly to follow that map.
What map?
Ridiculous, really. Found it on some yellowed old pages Peeves had pilfered. Thought I could impress a girl. But that's a story for another day.
So, you stole a wand and then followed a map on some pages that you took from Peeves and followed that map to your doom.
Odd to hear it all reduced to such absurdity, but yes. Why do you care about some old wand?
I don't really. Ollivander does. It's the pages I'm after. Might they be with the wand in the cave?
Indeed. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest? I'd be happy to show you where to find them.
If that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you there.
If you don't mind the sight of my decapitated skeleton, the wand and the pages are yours for the taking.
Revelio.
अरे पालवाल ने वो तो जाम मेरा ये चाहिए वाला मेरा आगे पैरासूट
হয় মাঝে মাঝে স্ট্রিম হচ্ছে ডোন্ট ডু দ্যাট ডিসগাস্টুসো আরে আবার যেতে হবে মহাকাসাম্বা
I need to learn the discerning charm before I can follow Richard Jagged Ghost into the forest. তার আগে কি করে সলভ করব আমি follow your lead the missing page, find the missing page. Attack complete kill.
Nice to see
जाऊंगा
you, my young
किसी
friend.
আরে মা কি যাবো কি করে?
Accio. Levioso. Protego. Levioso. Incendio. Levioso. Protego. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Accio.
ওই জঙ্গলে এটা কি করতে হবে? কাস্ট ইনসেন্ডিও অর অন এনিমিস। ইনসেন্ডিও বলতে কোনটা?
Incendio. Accio. Protego. Accio. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Protego. Incendio.
মাকড়সাগুলো মেরে দিল বে। মাকড়সাগুলো মেরে দিল। মেরে কো
Accio. Incendio. Protego. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Protego. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Yes.
Oh, fuck.
Protego. Levioso. Incendio. Incendio. Accio. Protego. Accio. Cursed fiends. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Accio.
Come on, man. Shit.
ফাইনালি মেরেই দিলাম।
আরে স্নিক ইন করে ছাড় বাদ দে।
বলে লাভ তাই না?
হ্যাঁ
বেকার বুঝতে পারবো না। এমন একটা গেম বলে বোঝাতে পারবো না। এটাই ভালো তাই না? ডাইরেক্ট টেলিপোর্ট, কত দৌড়ানো যাবে না। You can advance time by accessing the map and placing it.
কি এলাম বে, কি এলাম ওপি লাইক এর চ্যাট। কি এলাম ভাই, কি এলাম। শিশ
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind
চুরি করাচ্ছে
and a
প্রফেসর গুলো,
steady
দাল্লা
wind.
চুরি করাচ্ছে আমাকে দিয়ে।
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Revelio.
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Expelliarmus! Accio! Levioso! Expelliarmus!
Still at it, I see.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
Actually, perhaps another time.
Perhaps. Good to see you think things through.
Accio! Levioso! Expelliarmus!
जल्दी जल्दी जाने की निंजा टेक्निक।
Revelio!
আমি এখন কিনতে এসেছি বুরুম।
জঙ্গলের মাঝখান দিয়ে যাচ্ছি রিচার্ড জ্যাকডার সাথে মিট করতে। যেখানে কলসি কলসি পাচ্ছি সেখান থেকে নাকি কয়েন গোল্ড কয়েন পেয়ে যাচ্ছে। কালেক্ট করছি ওয়েট করতে হবে।
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. Only a Ravenclaw would travel this far in pursuit of knowledge.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. Say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Hello.
Surprising how much of this is rather unfortunate.
আমি দেখে দিচ্ছি, দেখে বলে দিচ্ছি আমি।
You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
Nothing to do now but keep going. The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word. Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Intramuros.
Aren't
you a little far from home? Renrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
Rodrigo! Expelliarmus!
You'll pay for that! As for the things,
Expelliarmus!
lucky, that's all. Are you quite finished? This was pitiful.
Expelliarmus! Levioso!
Seems your heart isn't in this at all.
Protego!
Why can't I hit you?
Expelliarmus! Accio!
An utterly pitiful display.
Expelliarmus! Levioso!
Is that the best you can do?
Levioso!
You're so very weak.
Accio! Expelliarmus! Stupefy! Levioso! Expelliarmus! No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me. I wonder how big this place is. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Impressive. That must be where all this leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this. Expelliarmus! Accio! Revelio. 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 Accio. Protego. Revelio. Accio. Accio. Levioso. Protego. Accio. Levioso. Revelio.
Hello.
Reparo. Lumos. Lumos. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Protego. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Protego. Levioso. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Protego. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. That platform ought to be able to float straight to me. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Protego. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Protego. Incendio. Another puzzle. If Jackdaw could solve this, so can I. Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere. Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Remarkable. Revelio. It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. Accio! Accio! Protego! Levioso! Incendio! Levioso! Incendio! Levioso! Incendio! Levioso! Protego! Levioso! Incendio! Accio! Incendio! It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. Accio! Protego! Accio! Levioso! Stupefy! Incendio! Accio! Protego! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Levioso! Incendio! Accio! Protego! Incendio! Revelio! Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this. Revelio. Accio. There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what beheaded Richard Jackson. Stupefy. Protego. Incendio. Incendio. Accio. Protego. Levioso. Levioso. Incendio. There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what beheaded Richard Jackson. Accio. Incendio. Potato. Levioso. Potato. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Incendio. Accio. Eight legs is simply too many. Protego, Levioso. Incendio. Incendio, Expelliarmus. Levio Potato. There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what beheaded Richard Jackson. Protego! Incendio! Incendio! Levio Potato. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. There's a bit. Levioso, Expelliarmus. Incendio, Expelliarmus. There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what beheaded Richard Jackson. Accio. Potato. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Levio Potato. Levioso. 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 Incendio. Levioso. Stupefy. Incendio. Protego. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Not my fault you're a deadly great spider. Protego, Levioso. Expelliarmus. Accio. Protego. Accio. Incendio. Stupefy. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Revelio. There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what beheaded Richard Jackson. In Protego. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Accio. Levioso. Protego. Incendio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Accio. Protego. Expelliarmus. Ugh. Shame you're so foul. Levioso. Accio. Accio. Protego. Accio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Incendio.